Don't forget your laptop. Your school is requiring BYOD.
What is BYOD?
BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device.
What kind of devices can I bring?
Devices used include cell phones, laptops, tablets, and computers.
Okay. I will bring my laptop today. Goodbye. See you after school.
Good morning, class. I would like to take this time to answer any questions you have about our new BYOD program.
What do we use BYOD for?
Students can use their own devices in the classroom to access, examine, and save information from the internet, communicate with peers, and use tools to complete assignments.
Do you think there are more pros or cons to BYOD?
There is an ongoing debate of whether or not BYOD is good to implement in classrooms, but for the most part, the pros outweigh the cons. Can someone tell me a pro of BYOD?
Students are familiar using the devices they already own, so using this can help them focus on actually learning the subject matter rather than spending time learning the device.
Good. Who can think of a con?
Some are afraid that bringing your own device increases the possibility of cheating, since students have greater access to communication and resources that can easily go unmonitored.
Good job, students. Time for lunch.
What do you guys think of BYOD?
I think BYOD is a great economical benefit to the schools because it saves money on technology.
You're right. The schools can use the money they save to buy spare devices for students to borrow or rent.
Students become more organized with all of their assignments in one place and can even become more responsible.
I agree. Also, different technologies lets teachers become more creative with their teaching methods.
Teachers can live poll using cell phones, create interactive assignments with cameras and photo sharing, and use apps and games that can help with physics and math principles. A large part of BYOD is that schools looking to remain ahead of the curve in terms of innovation find that the BYOD program fosters a positive image in the community and can work.
BYOD can easily bring students to work more diligently on assignments and make it more efficient for them to learn in new and exciting ways.
What do you guys think would be possible cons of implementing BYOD in the classroom?
Well, students of different welfare can bring more or less expensive devices, which could lead to the devices becoming a status symbol in schools. You are right. This can split students into groups, those who have technology and those who don't.
Even if students are able to borrow devices, it can become easy to distinguish between students who have their own devices and students forced to borrow from the school.
You make a great point. Devices are very expensive and can be an annoyance to parents to have to buy. Certain students might not be able to afford a device for school.
And most likely, students aren't going to have collectively the same devices, so some devices could be more limited to others, making it harder to everyone to learn on the same page.
It could be more likely for students to forget to bring their devices.
BYOD can also be a distraction for students in class. They might be looking at other websites or social media instead of paying attention.
Teachers are afraid that with increased access to the internet in class, students are more likely to engage in cyberbullying or be put in dangerous situations.
I wonder what our parents think about BYOD.
Hello, parents. Welcome to the BYOD meeting. What questions do you have?
I have heard that some school systems are hesitant in using BYOD. What are some ways to manage this in order to avoid these problems?
Schools can provide teacher training on good ways to use the technology and how to instill it in classroom activities.
How can we avoid the status problem with our kids?
Schools can avoid the status problem by providing school-issued devices so that they are all the same. If parents are required to buy devices, schools should provide buying guides.
What if the students get distracted with other websites and programs not related to the course?
We will implement a student code of conduct to keep students off inappropriate sources. Any other suggestions?
I think students should also be required to use the school network, and the classroom management software could help monitor what the students are doing.
Agreed. I think you will like the BYOD program. Once it is initiated in the school systems, we can use technology in many ways to boost participation and learning efficiency.
What are some examples of things teachers can do to improve such participation and learning?
Teachers can create class like students can post on and create websites where communication can be much easier. There are many programs where students can turn in assignments online and find special resources regarding what they are learning. Creating a social media for classes helps too. Teachers can create assignment tags to help students find things more easily.
I've heard that classroom social media pages can include assignment posts and relevant material or events that pertain to the course.
There are definitely so many ways teachers can instill technology creatively in the classrooms in order to draw interest and communication from students.
So what do you think of your school's new BYOD program, kids?
Overall, the positives of integrating the BYOD program in schools reveals a great progress ahead in the school system.
You are right. By integrating technology, students become more interested and increase their participation.
The program saves money and encourages students to learn in a creative yet educational way.
The program does have its downsides, but for the most part its pros outweigh its cons. BYOD is awesome.